Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a new moon solar eclipse reading for it's in Aries, the moon, sorry. And we're going to get a reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio Collective. The solar eclipse is when the moon passes over the sun, obscuring its rays. The sun represents your consciousness or your projected identity. Moon represents your subconscious, as in what is felt but not seen. Okay? With those rules applying, the daylight will fall away, and that which is bound is unleashed. These readings I am officially calling the unleashing. We're going to get a what the fuck read for the unleashing, and then we're going to get an oracle card. Okay, so the challenge is setbacks, delays, shit coming in slow. What's the apex? Apex. Man, I start doing your guys' reading and it starts fucking storming again. Damn it. I just started storming like crazy during Libra, and it's storming for you too. Lordy. Whew, okay. Alright, the apex of it is temperance. Not There probably came a point where there was so many fucking setbacks and so many fucking delays. Like, there was just this, like, conscious fucking decision of, I just need to wait. I need to be patient. I need to balance this shit. I need to find a better path, a better way, a better, easier, happier way, more contented way of making this happen than the way we're doing it right now. Because whatever this is we're doing right now, it ain't fucking working. It ain't fucking working. Okay. Alright, what is the real of this situation? What's real about this? What's the real? What is the real, Spirit? Ooh, okay. The real part of it is that it is committed. It's family oriented. This could be somebody looking for a new home. This could be somebody trying to create a sense of stability, like generational ties to, like, this is like the ambition of somebody, the real ambition of, I don't want just my kids to be good. Like, I want my babies to have money. Like, this, yeah. It is intense. But there's setbacks, there's delays, you're struggling to find the balance. Like, this house is going to belong to these kids, his kids, his kids, his kids, his kids. Yeah, the what the fuck that's going on in this situation is trying to choose between a rock and a fucking hard place. But what also happened was a victory in the fucking process. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like you're unaware that this is actually a victory. Like, whatever side of that two-sided sword you picked, okay, you're blindfolded to the shit. You probably had. This is like somebody going to get, like, ready to buy property, and they get pre-approved, and they're like, okay, well, I was approved for what I wanted, but I can't find property within that property value. It's like choosing between a rock and a hard place. Like, do you really want to face invest in something that has high interest rates and probably you're going to be upside down on a mortgage 5 years from now? Probably not. So maybe you chose to wait with this temperance card here. That was the apex of the situation. Whatever it was that was getting set back or delayed, you chose to wait and to balance, to be patient on it. You made the right call. One more time. You made the right call. Okay? What is wrong with the situation is that you don't see that. What info or help? Okay. Alright. Alright. Information that you need to know at this time is that it broke somebody's heart, that you can't do what you wanted to do. Could be your heart that's broken, that you can't get what you want out of the situation, but that's just temporary. It's just temporary at this point, because what you also need to help you right now is to rest. To rest. To let those communications come in, but always keep some of your cards held back. Like, if you've been saving money, don't tell people how much. If you've been looking at properties, don't tell everybody what ones you're looking at. Let them tell you, oh, these properties were available. You don't gotta tell them that you looked at it. Just saying. Alright, action. Action to take at this time. Need to know basis. That's what I'll put that as. Yeah. Man. 3 on an action? Okay. What you need to do at this time? The Lover's in reverse. Justice in reverse. 3 of Wands in the upright. Yeah. You may not be in alignment with your partner at this time. Don't be scared to cross those boundaries with your partner. Okay? If you need to move around in shadows because your partner's like not financially fucking stable or doesn't know how to keep their mouth shut about what you're doing, move in silence. And if that's upsetting to them, they need to understand the boundary that you put up. So make it clear. It doesn't have to be fair at this point. In order for you to be victorious and for you to seek after what you're looking for, I don't want to say that you're going to hide things, but what I'm saying is you need to move on your own, okay? This is not one of those processes where both parties are going to be equally happy. This specifically if you're married, okay? Like, I'm not saying you have to be married, but I'm saying if you've been with a person for a long time, or even if this is just a friendship moving against you, like maybe it was a rock and a hard place, like you're ready to move on in your life and start, like maybe this is somebody looking into colleges and you had to choose between one or the other and you chose to be patient and wait and pick one, like maybe at the end of the fucking school year. You made the right call. Okay, it may have broke somebody's heart. Maybe you had a friend that wanted you to go to college with them and maybe now they're worried about like sleeping on their own or something. Could be something as simple as that. Take it how it resonates. Whatever happened, you need to move in silence. You don't need to be telling these people everything you're doing, including your partners. You don't need to tell them every time you get online and look at a property. You don't need to tell them how much money is in your bank account, how much you really have saved towards something. Like, you just, all they need to know is that you either do or do not have the funds available to afford it. That's all they need to know. They don't need to know how much money you have. They just need to know that you have the amount that they need to move forward with what they're doing. But honestly, I think you're moving forward with what you want at this point, which is actually a very healthy energy. Because if you've already put those 2 of Wands in place, and you now have a 3rd wand, and you're ready to go move that shit elsewhere, and you and your partner are struggling to come to a fair agreement, sometimes people have to do what they have to do. That's what I will put it as. I'm not telling you to cross your partners. I'm not telling you to fuck with your friends, but I'm leaning more towards the friendship aspect of this, or family members at this point, especially with that 10 of Pentacles. You do not need to tell your family everything that's going on. You don't need to tell them that you and your partner are fighting. You don't need to tell them that shit's not fair in your relationship. Like maybe you do most of the housework and pay all the fucking bills and take care of the kids and they just sit on their fucking ass. Whatever it is. Also, just kind of a heads up here, Scorpio. Some of you, your partners might be feeling ill or kind of feeling down during this time. And that may be what causes y'all to come out of alignment. Like maybe it puts more on your shoulders at that point, but it's not nothing that you can't handle because the 3 of Wands is your action, okay? You need to step it the fuck up and do it. You're capable of it. It may not feel fair. It may put you out of alignment. Oh well. Shit's got to get done. Y'all know how to do that. All right. Let's get an oracle. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio spirit? Oh, and we would pull the bull for you guys. Okay. So this is a new oracle deck for you, those of you who are curious. It is the Talisman Oracle by Nora Pascaleva. You guys got the WillPower card. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Pardon me while I look up the definition here real quick. I do not have them memorized. Okay. These cards have lots of symbolism and animal references. This one has like a bowl with almost like a jellyfish symbol and stars underneath it. I don't know if you can see it that well. Beautiful card. Anyway. It is time to channel your willpower through fierce dedication. You have set your objectives, and by applying discipline, commitment, and courage, you will achieve your goals. At times, your target may seem too far away, or people might try to convince you to adjust your expectations. But you alone know the power that you hold within. Stay confident in your abilities to focus on the next step in front of you. The dominant presence of the bull is helping you through the test of your strength and resilience. The victory is within reach. Talisman power. Use this card to strengthen your willpower. Sometimes stress and unpleasant circumstances can drain your energy, and in those moments, we need a little help to see our inner power. Withdraw to a quiet and personal space and focus on the bull on this card. The crown hangs heavy and yet majestic. Whisper your goal out loud and stay strong. Affirmation for this time. I persevere. I persevere. All right, those are the messages that I have for you, Scorpio. If they resonated, goodness, if it resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.